Hello everyone, my name is Beth Barany and I am a creativity coach for writers. I myself am a novelist, an award-winning novelist. I write young adult fantasy and paranormal romance. And then I also write how-to books for writers, creative writers and shy writers. And I am doing a video series. This is my first video for September, and I have committed to doing another series, a weekly series of videos for the month of September. And why I'm doing this is because I want to show up as a whole person with you, both as a coach, someone who helps writers, and also as a creative, as a writer myself, and also as someone who runs a creative business. I run an author coaching business where I help authors write their novels, publish their novels, and market their novels. And another reason I'm showing up here is because I am a quirky individual and I was born with hands that are different. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is because that's part of who I am, and you're going to see my hands waving all around. And also to share with you that we all have quirks and we all have differences, and here I am reaching across the internet and through video and saying, hi, how are you? I'm a human being and so are you, and let's play together. Let's make magic together with our creativity. I have a tip for you today. It's about focusing. Recently, an author wrote me telling me how it was so difficult for her to focus on her writing. And another author wrote me saying how she had many projects and she didn't know what to choose. So it was hard to get working on any one thing. So I want to talk also about the stages of readiness. Sometimes we mistake confusion and indecision and franticness as bad or wrong. But what if it was part of our creative process? So I've created a visual aid for us today, and bear with me, I'll probably be picking it up a few times. This is a spiral. You're at the center. You and your project are at the center. That's where I put the little heart. But you may be somewhere else. You may not be at the center. Maybe you're flying out over here, like kind of feeling like an asteroid way out at the edge of our solar system, not really in the orbit, and it just feels like you're out of it and out of things, you know, out of your mind, out of your element, just out there. Or maybe you feel like you're bouncing between levels where for moments you feel focused, but then you come out and you're way out at the edge again. And so it feels like you're never in this beautiful sweet spot. You never get to experience just sitting down and quietly writing your story idea. Even if it's for 20 minutes, even if it's for 5, oh my gosh. Do you imagine you can actually write something like in 5 minutes that would be part of your story? What if you could? What if you could just sit down and for a moment just sink right into your sweet spot and wrote a few sentences about your story? How good would that feel for you to make progress? The thing I find the most challenging as a writer, and I've been writing seriously fiction for over 16 years now, is the sense of the lack of progress. So even if you are working on your story, it's hard to feel like you're going anywhere. And so when I hear people saying they don't have focus, I'm wondering, where are you in the spiral? Where do you find yourself in the spiral? Are you way out here, spinning out of control? Are you somewhere touching the middle occasionally? You may be making more progress than you think. And actually you can focus, but maybe for only short periods of time. Writing is a muscle. We get stronger the more we do it. What we're doing is we're connecting the heart, actually the head, with our heart, and then down through our arms, out onto the keyboard, or onto the notebook. So be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to recognize where you are in the process. At what stage of readiness are you? and validate yourself for every little bit of time and focus you actually do spend on your writing. That is how you get stronger. That is how you build your writing. That is how you build the muscle called focus. So that is my tip for you today. A little bit unorthodox and new for me as I try out some new visual aids. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do comment on my blog or on Google+. And if you are a reader who is listening to this because you're curious about writing or you're curious about me, thank you so much. We're so happy that you are a reader. We love, love, love readers. I myself am an avid reader. And writers listening to this, above all, be gentle with yourself. Writing, especially writing novels, is a long haul game. It's a marathon, and every step counts. That's it, everyone. See you on the other side. And have a great and creative week.